Hi everyone, Unfiltered here. Today we're doing a bit of a different type of video as we're going over the Black Friday deals. So let's go. Well, first up we have Bullstrap, and I featured this in my top 5, so you already know it's good. They have a pretty big discount, I say. They have 20% off everything, so that includes their phone cases, but also accessories. But the one I'm most interested in is actually the minimalist case, since I featured that on my top 5. And the contemporary is also pretty much the same case, but just with a different bottom design. You should check out my video if you want to see up close what that means. But they are both 20% off, so that comes down to $80 instead of $100. So if you're already thinking of picking it up, that's actually a great deal. So that's my first recommendation. They of course have a lot of colors to choose from. The one I featured in my video was this one, the grayish color. They have lifetime warranty, so if anything happens with your case, they are sending you a new one. They do have a limit on that per year though, so check the details. But that's a great service to also have. And then Caudabe. They do have a sale, even on the latest models, which is great, especially the synthesis, which I love. That is just a great case. The Paragon I am getting very soon, but I haven't checked it out yet. And the sheet, of course, is also another one. The veil we don't talk about, but it is on sale. Even if it's just a couple of euros or dollars, everything is welcome with such a beautiful and awesome case. For the older gen iPhones or other devices, they do have bigger sales, so that is great. Even on the buttons and the screen protectors, so that's all great. Next up is Nomad, and they do have pretty good savings. And like I always say with these deals, if you're already looking for a case to pick up, then $10 is a pretty good discount. Now, it's not anything amazing up to like 50%, let's say, but that's pretty good still. And it doesn't really matter which case you're interested in, as they all pretty much have a nice discount on them. So yeah, I love the rugged. And this year I also love the modern case. The modern case just felt right this time. They share the body or the side with the other cases, like the modern leather cases. The rugged case has that bouncy type of material. In my drop test, it just came back up. It was awesome to see. Now, they also have Apple Watch bands and charging and wallets even that are on sale. I'm currently focusing on just the cases. But you can definitely check those out as well. Let's check real quick if they have those leather cases on sale too. Yeah, those are on sale too for $60 instead of $75. That's a pretty solid deal because those are really premium. They do have a full leather one as well, the traditional leather case. This one has that cutout for the camera control, but it's on a solid discount as well for $49. Currently sold out on English 10, but they do still have brown and black, and I love that brown color as well. Moving on to Benks. They always say a pretty big discount on their website. They say up to 30% discount when you purchase 3 items or more, but if you just purchase one case, that'll be 20% off using the code BF20. So that's great. Yeah, I've already made a dedicated video on Benks, so really check that video out before you make any purchase decisions. Generally, they're pretty good cases. I would especially advise to check the video if you haven't, if you're currently looking at Armor Grid, Armor Air variants. All those Armor Air variants basically have a side note on the fit. Some have a fantastic fit, and some are very difficult to remove from the phone, and some are even loose. So yeah, you have to check that out. But they are on a good discount, $8 discount here. The bigger variants are also on discount. That's a $9 discount, which is also nice. The one I put in my top 5. Let's see if they have that on sale too, because that's already a pretty cheap case. Scroll down to the mist case, and yeah, that is on sale, so that's great. Let's see if I just add it. Shop now. Discount code. Oh, that's a different one. What was it? BF20 it was, right? Yeah, BF20. So that's a $4 discount on an already very cheap case. So that is great. $16. I mean, that's just a steal right there. So definitely check Benks out. Then over to Pitaka. And they have a dedicated page for it as well. Sometimes I see these pages and there's not even clear what the discount is. But here it's pretty clear. Yeah, for the ultra slim cases, it's around a $6 discount, which is still nice if you're already looking to buy one, but it isn't really a Black Friday wow factor type of deal. Yeah, the sunset is always my favorite color, and that camera control button was perfect. It's not really a button, especially on the ProGuard cases. It's not really a button, it's more of like a plate on there, which is sort of weird at first, but it works out really well, so that's amazing. Definitely check out the the Aramid ProGuard case as well. So that's only discounted for the 16 series actually. So this example right here, the Aramid ProGuard case is discounted for the 16 series, but it isn't discounted for the 17 series. So that's a bummer, because that was a really solid option otherwise. So yeah, for the 17 series, it's actually non-existent, almost non-existent. So that's a bummer. But if you're looking for a deal on the 16 Pro Max or maybe even the 15 series, it looks like they have deals for you. Not as much on the newest though. Then Rokform, they don't have anything on their website yet, but last year they were pretty late to the party as well. At least late to the party. Black Friday is not even officially begun. But they had a 30% side wide. So I'm sure, at least I hope so, I'm pretty sure they will have that this year too. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But as of yet, they don't have any discounts. Then Dbrand. Well, it looks like they have a lot of sales. 0% off the tank, which is still in pre-order, I think. Yeah, that's still in pre-order, so that's to be expected. They do have a 25% off the tank plus the prism. So if you want a screen protector with your tank case, then that might be interesting. The final wraps, of course, the clear case, Ghost. They have a 25% discount. That's actually a great deal. I love this case, and it's very similar to the Caudabe synthesis this year. Those have a clear version as well. I love this case, especially for the rubber sides, which just makes the grip a lot better. It's definitely a premium feeling case, so if you have a 25% off, that's really nice, and actually quite generous too. Now, they do have a gift with every purchase, I think. Oh yeah, free playing cards with every purchase, free shipping. So it's on every purchase. But you get a deck of their customized playing cards with their unique icons and things on there. I mean, that's just pretty funny. And also, if you're a fan of Dbrand and the whole aesthetic thing, then that's definitely fun to have. But even without those cards, this deal is excellent. The Ghost case is just one of my favorites, and 25% off, $44.90. That's just awesome. Let's see, the grip also 25%. Well, that's just a classic as well, and a really good case. Very grippy case. Sometimes a little bit more difficult to put in your pants, but they fine-tuned that in the last year, so I don't think that's really an issue anymore. And they do have those amazing skins for it as well. Yeah, so that's a free skin also. So that's a really nice deal. Let's check if they have anything else. Deals if you want the prism, so that's nice as well. Some other products, free playing cards we went over, free shipping, that's also really good. No, I think that's it, but it's a really solid discount, so definitely check out Dbrand. ESR, well, they have the more affordable type of cases, so the discount will be a little bit different. As you can see, the Cyber Tough case, it does have a discount, but it's only like a couple of euros. So it would be a couple of dollars too. So nice to have, but nothing special. Nothing where you would run to the store for. They do have then the sign up for our email list game type of thing. I mean, could be nice. But yeah, they do have a sale, so like I say with every brand, if you were already looking to buy one, that's just nice to have. Of euros. Now it's fine, but it's not a Black Friday deal in my opinion. Over to Magbak. Well, they have the early access, so maybe by the time I upload this video, it's already public. But if you want the early access, you have to sign up for their emailing list, which is a pop-up that just comes up when you visit their site. I believe it's 20 or 25% off, which is actually really nice, especially since Magbak is a little bit more of a expensive case, so to say. Oh yeah, here, 25% off for Black Friday. So that's nice. You should check if you can combine with my discount code, because that would be nice. I don't have the early access at the moment, but I believe it was unfilterd 15. Yeah, so unfilterd 15. Maybe you can combine that. That would be nice. But if you cannot combine, or you don't have early access, or you just want to purchase it now, then you can always use my discount, of course. Oh, and that's on the Classic and the Elite case, I think. Let's see, that's the Pixel. It's not the one we want. Yeah, it's just side-wide. So it's for the Classic, the Clear, Classic, and the Elite case. So that's great. Awesome case. I featured it in my top 5 as well. Then Aulumu. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult to see, as they do have a dedicated Black Friday sale side page, should I say, flash sale, so it's not dedicated to Black Friday. But you get a gift over $99, and it's from 15%. So probably around 15% for everything. And I checked this case, and you don't see a before and after price, but you do get this price. And in my video, my dedicated video, I mentioned it was a little bit higher. So there's a couple of dollars that's off. I believe it was 25 in my video. So yeah, that's still nice. 17 Pro Max. I hope my video comes up. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so $60 actually, which is now is $47.98. So 48, let's say $12 discount. That's pretty nice. And the other one was $20.78, and it was 25. So yeah, let's say it's $5 discount, which is still decent. And that's also a pretty nice way to check if the prices are accurate, because I normally put a tag over each product with the price estimate, and that's on the overall general price at that moment. So when I look back now, for this example is like a month ago, October 14, a little bit longer than a month. But yeah, it's a really nice way to check if the prices are actually discounted, or that it's a farce, fake discount. Okay, moving up to Flolab. They have the early BF code for their early Black Friday sale, which means 15% off and free shipping over $97. Their screen protectors are actually really good. I haven't checked them out yet for this year. I have them here at this moment, but that's just too many for me to check out everything early. I did make a dedicated video on their case because I was very interested, and that's the Tri-Fusion case, which is $40. But if you then put the code in, early BF, was it early BF? Yeah, that's it. It's a $6 discount, which is still awesome. The Flolab case is nice. I did compare it to the Caudabe Synthesis, and I think that one is superior. But it's still a very decent case, and it's a little bit cheaper also, especially with that discount now. So yeah, definitely check out my dedicated video if you are on the fence. And yeah, that's pretty nice, especially if you combine it with the screen protectors. Mous. So Mous actually has a pretty decent sale. But their cases aren't priced at $69.99 all of the time, so that's not a Black Friday exclusive deal, but it's still nice. It's still nice, especially the Limitless and the Clarity with MagSafe, of course, United States. So that's $65, and with the iridescent colorway it's 60. And let me check actually if that's Spigen. Let me check if they are on sale on Amazon too, because I want to check if the pricing is right. Yeah, so it's around the same on Amazon, but yeah, Amazon isn't accurate with their pricing. So it's not a beacon of honesty either, but I believe that's a discount nonetheless. I've seen them in the past for like $60 too, with a prime sale or just a general sale. So it's not anything groundbreaking with Black Friday, but it's still nice nonetheless. Okay, so Spigen is also working on their Black Friday deals. They have a lot of cool accessories. I haven't checked out this OMAG ring, for example, so I have to update my MagSafe grips video. And this one also looks really cool. But yeah, anyway, there's all types of bags and stuff. But let's just focus on the cases. Yeah, so they have pretty solid discounts. They are discounted on Amazon, like, to begin with. So these prices aren't really as accurate as you would hope. Maybe I can fact check that while we're doing this. Spigen 17 Pro Max. The prices might be the same now. Let's just grab the Ultra Hybrid 01. Yeah, so that's $20.99 and not on sale. Let's see, 01. And you see, that's not really a Black Friday deal. That's just a deal on their website. On Amazon, you can get them for much cheaper with the regular price. So that's a fake sale, which is a bummer. But maybe there is some deal still. The Aramid T, let's just check that out really quick. Aramid. It's the Enzo, right? The Enzo, yeah, 41. And that's for the 70 Pro Max. So 41. Let's see if we have a deal. Nope, we don't have a deal. So yeah, just forget about the Spigen Black Friday deals, because those are not accurate. I was going to show this one, but it might not be a sale. It's actually good to check this. AirPod Pro 3. Yeah, so $31.26. Well, we have a sale. So definitely check out the prices before you purchase anything. It might look better than it is, but we have a sale over here with the new AirPods 3 case from Spigen, and I actually ranked this very high. I put it in my top 5, and I really like this case this year. They edited the back so that they sort of latch together, and that's really awesome. So definitely an upgrade from the AirPod Pro 2s. So Decoded, they have a Black Friday sale as well. I also love their cases, but it looks like they are getting rid of their, that's for the 16. I was gonna say it looks like they're going to get rid of those camera control cutout cases. Let's see. Oh, they don't even have one. They don't even have a sale for the 17 series. But yeah, once again, if you're looking for older gen iPhones, those sales are amazing. And I did rank them high still on my 16 tier list, on my 16 Pro Max tier list. So yeah, those are definitely good cases to get, and those Stax silicone cases I'm also a big fan of. Yeah, these Stax, I put them A tier, so that's amazing. And the leather as well. So yeah, that's definitely a solid choice if you're on the 16 Pro Max still. Then Moft, I have this case laying around. I just have not been able to put out the video yet. It's a pretty okay case. It's not anything special. I believe their accessories are special, but the case is more of a okay-ish, I think. But we'll find out in the dedicated video. Maybe I have some special insights for you. But they have the early Black Friday sale. It's $10 off when you buy a snap case with any stand, lanyard, or watch band. So it's a sale, but not a sale. But if you're interested in both, then it could be interesting. They do have a different case, a new one, the frame case. Yeah, that's it. I'm getting sent that one too, but that's like early December, I think, so I cannot say anything useful about that yet. Tineeowl. That's a really good deal, and I love this case still. It's a little bit less than the 16 Pro Max variant, and that's not anything to do with the buttons or whatever, but that's mostly got to do with the fit of the case, and that's a bummer since I really love this case for the 16 Pro Max. I'll go over that in my dedicated video, maybe dedicated video, or the tier list, but it's not as good, so keep that in mind. But for this price, it's actually a really good deal. So definitely get that just to try it out. I mean, it's such a unique case, especially with that inner and the action button, which is different. I believe I'm featured on this page as well. Yeah, here we are. That's me. They did ask for permission for that though, so props to them. And I believe it was such a awesome new case that it's justified. Moving on to Andar, and of course the Aspen with the tag Purp color, because Technically T did a collab with them. They also did the Technically Red. That's awesome too. Red, not really my color though. So the purple is more for me. I have that laying around. It's an awesome case. It feels premium, and now they have a lifetime warranty, so that's great. I love this color. The case in general is really premium feeling. Awesome camera control button as well. Yeah, especially with the silver iPhone. Black iPhone? What do we have here? That's new. But especially with the silver iPhone, it looks great. And it's an awesome color choice. And yeah, so shout out Technically T for their collab. Looks awesome. Very premium feeling case. But talking about the price, it went down from 70 to 49, which is just amazing. And yeah, like I said, it's an awesome case, awesome price. definitely check out that Black Friday deal. Yeah, Supcase, they have a sale on Amazon, and they might have one on their dedicated website, but I'm blocked for some reason. I mean, Supcase, what's up? Why am I blocked on your from your website? If I go to supcase.com, whoa, no way, you're not allowed. And I don't have any ad blocks on either, so that's just weird. But yeah, anyway, on Amazon they probably have the same deals. So yeah. The oh, they have those weird names, right, on Amazon. That's different. Yeah, so the Supcase UB grip is down from 40 to 28. So that's a great discount actually. But, and there's a but, I've seen them for that price already, so it's not anything groundbreaking again. But it's still nice. I mean, if you were looking for this case back, let's say a few months ago, when it was the same price, then it's the same price again. So it's still a sale nonetheless. And they do have some awesome cases. The bigger one is also on sale. Actually, all of them are on sale. So that's nice. I will still upload my dedicated video on them. I don't believe I have checked out every case this year yet. But from my memory, I believe this one was already really good. This one is always pretty good. At this time, they have the camera control button, which is new. It's still sort of like a dent in there, but at least the button is still available for this bigger case. And that was one of my main critiques with the previous gen. Yeah, Smartish, the Gripzilla. I mean, I love this case, especially with the clear. Yeah, this one. I don't know why it looks so thin on Amazon. It looks like it's the iPhone Air, but it's not. It's definitely thicker than on this picture. But if you've seen any of my videos, like the tier list, you know I'm a big fan of this case. And it's a pretty solid deal too. It's usually around 35, I believe. So it's not 39, but it's still a decent Black Friday deal. And it's just an awesome case. It has great MagSafe. It has that pistol grip on the side, which just makes handling the iPhone 17 Pro Max a lot easier. You cannot really see that on their product photos, because that's actually one of the main features. They should really emphasize that more, I believe. But yeah, it's an awesome case. Get it in whatever color you want. They have really original prints. Not really my thing, but in black and the clear variant, awesome. So that price is great too. Otterbox, I haven't checked them out this year yet, and I'm very curious. They have a lot of sale and really big sales too. I also see a lot of comments on my videos with people saying I was disappointed with Otterbox this year or whatever year, and I'm now switching to Rokform, so that's great. Rokform, awesome. But yeah, if you want to pick up a Otterbox case, the Defender is still very nice. I don't think I have ever seen a year where it wasn't the case. The Defender XT I criticized a lot, but not the regular Defender. So yeah, that's something I can say already. But yeah, pretty big discounts. Not that they are $80 usually, but the Defender XT is a more, yeah, I believe it was 60, in the 60 range. So that's still a $12 discount, which is nice. They have all types of cases and a lot of colors. So yeah, check those out. Do with it what you like. Oh yeah, Casetify. This, yeah, of course, very expensive cases, but they do have a discount. Yeah, so here the BL sale 25, and if you then put it in your basket, I already did, then you can also see it's 15% off. If you buy more, then it's more percentage off. But yeah, that's still a €21 discount, which should be around the same in dollars, a little bit less or a little bit more. But that's actually a great discount. And on Amazon, they are usually a bit cheaper, but not this one. The Ultra Bounce is also a pretty expensive case. Oh, that's the regular bounce, so not the Ultra Bounce. Some cases they do have on Amazon, and some cases they don't. It seems really random whether they have it on Amazon or not. Let's say the Impact. So that's $54. 54 or 62 euros. So on their side, it's actually still a little bit more expensive, but they don't have every print on Amazon. So if you want the basic version, it might be a little bit cheaper. And of course, it's site-wide, so it's on their accessories as well. So if you want a specific print or an accessory or a lot of cases, then it might be worth checking their sale too. Torras. This is a little bit more difficult. On their page, it says Black Friday. Save up to 50%. But then if you scroll down, you don't see any edited prices. And I've actually filmed the dedicated video, so that's coming soon. This one is, of course, very popular. They say it's Black Friday. I can't see it. On Amazon, their prices are around the same. So yeah, maybe they have to add the prices. I'm not really sure. But as of right now, it doesn't really look like any sale at all, even though they advertise as such. So yeah, just keep an eye out. Maybe they'll add these sale prices later. But it looks like they are participating, so that's great. Yeah, that's the case on Amazon. So you see it's the same price and not discounted or anything. Mujjo, they are discounted too, like a 15 euro discount. I must say I've seen them for around 65, and they have quite a lot of sales actually, so it's quite often on sale, I believe, especially on Amazon. Still very decent cases though. I haven't checked them out for this series, and they do change every year, so that's difficult for me to say whether or not I recommend it. But if you were looking for a Mujjo case, then definitely check out their Black Friday sale, as they have 20% off iPhone cases and accessories too, but not the same amount maybe. Oh, not sure. But they have decent sale on Black Friday, so that's great. BodyGuardz, I have them laying around. I just haven't come to review it yet. They do have a pretty solid discount though, so definitely check that out if you are interested in their cases. Yeah, I cannot really say anything about it yet. So it looks like those were the sales. If there's any more or anything changed, I'll be sure to link them down below. But for now, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this new type of video, because I want you guys to enjoy the great discounts. So be sure to watch any of the videos on screen, and I'll hope to see you there.